guys, we made the trip over to Full Throttle Performance, Ricardo's shop, and we're gonna throw the car on the dyno. Of course, I have my trusted assistant with me. Right, sweetheart? So we're going to just do a pull, just see what the car makes, and then we might have a special guest coming by, so we'll see how that goes. All right, guys, we're here with Ricardo at Full Throttle Performance. He's letting us hop in the dyno today just to check the health of this engine and kind of give a before and after, so appreciate you, man. Thank you for
not a problem, anytime.
Squeezing us in here. What's your guess? They're supposed to make it like 290 something stock.
What, to the tire?
I don't know. I don't know if it's the tire or the crank. I don't know how Porsche does things.
That's not much.
I'm gonna guess 287 to the wheel. So.
How many miles are on the motor?
This one's got 92,000.
And it's got an exhaust?
Exhaust and intake.
Was it ever tuned for it?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah. So what'd you say? What was your guess?
286, I think I said.
I'll go 280.
All right, you got a lowball me? I've been putting her, I've been getting her used to it, you know?
Yeah.
They do sound good though. I mean, you can't argue with that. That sounded good. Oof. What's that all about?
So yeah, 246 and 214. That's yeah.
Dang. Well, now we know.
The Germans did it right.
That's why we're K-swapping it. You're doing great, sweetheart. Good job. You did good. Okay, Ricardo wants to do one more pull with the fan blowing into the motor from the back. So see if that makes a big difference here. No difference. So 259 horsepower to the wheels is what this thing's making. Sounds great though.
If you look at the middle of the green line, we picked up a ton of power in the mid-range, but then they started pulling Tommy up top because of probably getting hot from back-to-back pulls. But definitely with having the fan in the back, you definitely notice a drastic difference right here.
Yep.
Well, it's not gonna make it anymore.
Well, that's why we're K-swapping it. I mean, that's... It doesn't feel that slow.
No.
All right, we're gonna unstrap this thing. And then we have a special guest here, which I'm going to introduce to you in 2 seconds. All right, guys, we have a special guest now. This is Nick with his K-swapped 997. Now, this is the reason. He's the reason why I'm doing my K-swap. I saw that it's possible with his car, and yeah, he's throwing it on the dyno now, and we're going to show you exactly why we're going to be K-swapping my car. All right, Nick and Eric here made the trip from the Great White North. That's what they call Canada, right?
Sometimes.
Yeah, with his K-swap Porsche. So this thing's a bad unit, man. All right, Nick, I'm excited, dude. I haven't even seen the engine bay yet.
Oh no, that's right.
So guys, this is Nick.
How's it going, guys?
Eric. And yeah, so do you guys own a shop together? Is that correct? Or?
He has a shop, I have a shop.
We're both just friends.
Oh, okay, cool.
We like to collaborate together. Levine Motorsports.
Levine Motorsports, check. And tuning by Nick.
Yeah, Nick had lost the momentum on this project.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And so I had him bring it over so that we can
It's no
regain
fun
momentum.
working. It's no fun working by myself, so we took it over to Eric's shop and we finished it up.
Oh, you weren't joking about that being a tight squeeze, huh?
It is very tight in there.
Interesting.
So I tell people you got to do the valve cover.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't an issue.
Oh, you have to shave the valve cover?
That is a custom,
Yeah.
cast, one-off valve cover. Super low profile.
I'm just gonna cut my car up, I think.
There's not enough room.
In the back to chop.
To the window, there's not enough space.
window.
Oh, to the window.
Can't you just cut the baffles off and then weld plates on top?
So like you might be able to get away with.
We have a valve
Sort of.
cover coming that you can just buy. You won't have
Awesome.
To fuck around.
The window is right there as a thing.
Yeah, so like you would just, even if you use the bandsaw, just
I don't know.
That's how I
Like,
tested. I actually did cut the top off of the valve cover, made it flat, and that's how I like did my proof of concept.
Right.
And then I'm like, I want it to look nice.
So what are the specs on this? What size turbo, engine management,
Okay,
all that
so
stuff?
this is a completely stock K24 Z7. It is like a 9th gen Civic
Yep.
SI engine. Completely stock 2.4. It has a Garrett G35 900 turbo.
Okay.
And it's running. I tuned it on 10 pounds of boost, made 435, and today we'll see. I know it's probably running a bit more boost now. We'll see.
Dude.
I'll plug the laptop in. It's running on a Cyvex, so we'll see how much power it makes.
Fire me up, dude. And you're on 93, you're not running
This is-
85 or anything.
we have 94 in Canada, so it's on
Okay,
94. But
gotcha.
in all honesty, I don't even think it really needs 94. It's just like a bit of extra safety.
Yeah.
It still has Canadian gas in it, so later on today I'm almost out. We'll have to put some 93 in, so we can find some.
Alright, sorry.
Sweet, man.
Yeah.
And you, all right, so does this have air conditioning and everything still? Or?
The compressor's
I see it, okay. Yeah.
It's not connect. I'm gonna make some adapters to basically extend the Porsche tubes to the
Yep.
Honda compressor, and then it'll work.
Awesome. What else was I gonna? Oh, engine management. What were you running for
So
that?
this is on a Cyvex.
Cyvex,
which is
okay.
Complete overkill. It's the most easily the most expensive part of this build. I wanted some flexibility in the long term. Like if eventually I might actually switch the car from this manual transmission to a PDK transmission.
That'd be wild, dude.
Dual clutch.
Yeah.
So the Cyvex can control that, but realistically, it's complete and utter overkill.
Yeah.
You can run.
You're telling me the transmission feels a little slow shifting and or just
I just don't like. Honda transmissions shift better.
Yeah,
Like,
really?
honest to
Yeah.
God.
Well, dude, this is freaking wild. All right, guys, here it goes. So this made 397. It looks like it's running really rich though.
It's like 50 degrees on intake temp.
All right, guys, Nick's gonna do another pull. His air intake temperature was like 50 degrees Celsius, so I'm too stupid to do the math, but it was hot. So he's been letting his car cool off here, and we're gonna see him do another rip. Picked up 15 horsepower. Yeah.
He says it's warm. Not
What do you think? So, what do we say? Like 10 pounds? Where are we
10
at?
pounds, it creeps to 12,
12.
right at the end.
What do we think?
It's cool.
Glad you're able to get on the dyno.
Yeah,
It's fun to see where it's at.
definitely. It is definitely warmer down here. It's running a bit rich, so it's lost a little bit of power. Its best pull ever was 435, so 6,000 kilometers later, that's 4-ish thousand miles. It's still making over 400. I'm not concerned by it at all.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Where are your AFRs? Did you notice?
it's rich. It's like deep 11s.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could pick up at least 20 right there. You know what I mean? So.
But you know what's safe?
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I'm digging this. I think I told you, you're the reason why I'm doing a K-swap. Because
I'm glad I was able to help persuade you into it.
Because I was like, oh, I could go the LS route and all that stuff. And then, you know, I found your car and like, oh, it fits. Okay, done.
Yeah.
I just started buying parts. You know, so once I saw that it fit, dude, I was into it. So
it is super awesome. I wish I could take everyone for a spin. It's like, it suits the car so well. It drives amazing.
Yeah. Well, if you guys do have time to do that Cars and Coffee, I'll have my friends and stuff are going. My wife will be there with me. But with that being said, maybe take her for a rip in it.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd definitely like to see how it feels. I mean, the power band looks great. So cool. It was awesome meeting you guys.
Likewise. It's almost time to head over to Les Mullets. So
Is it good?
yeah.
All right, guys. So we're gonna end it off here. Nick's car, freaking nasty. This thing, a little disappointed in the stock numbers, but they are what they are. Like I said, the car is running great. Everything works, so that's what it is. Just not, these just weren't big horsepower cars at the time. So with that being said, we're gonna take off, head home, try to get this motor sold, and take it from there. Guys, that was a super fun morning. Big shout out to Nick and Eric, who drove down from Canada. Follow Nick at Tuning by Nick on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel. And also follow Eric at Levine Motorsports. Also a big thanks to Ricardo at Full Throttle Performance in Largo. So if you're in the Tampa Bay area and you're looking to have work done or need to hop on the dyno, give Ricardo a shout. He's the man, super accommodating, super kind. And just great to work with. The one thing I do want to try to do, and I've just been trying to locate a set of scales, is to weigh it. So I'm hopefully get the car weighed before we get the motor pulled, and then we'll be sitting pretty. But thanks again for watching, guys. I really appreciate it, and we're gonna see you on the next one.